Welcome to another How to Grind video, and the purpose of this video is to teach you what a bar is and how to count beats. If you're a beginner and you're new to the concept of what a bar is and you're not quite sure, you don't know what to answer when people ask you, then listen out and keep and stay tuned, because you're going to learn all that in this video. So let's get into it. When someone asks you what a bar is, you probably think about rhymes or a line of rap with a rhyme at the end. Though this can be one definition of what someone means by the word bar, it's not entirely correct, because in music theory, all a bar is a way of measuring a single section of time in a piece of music. Now in rap and in grime, a bar is usually 4 beats. Now what a beat is just another measurement in music. It's just that a beat is a smaller measurement than, say, a bar, right? It's a measurement of time. So for example, if you have a 60 BPM instrumental playing, that means there's a beat occurring every second, right? Because it's a 60 BPM instrumental. And if you have a 120 BPM instrumental playing, let's say, that means there's 2 beats occurring every second. So hopefully that explains to you the whole gist of what a beat is. All right. So now if you're trying to better understand how to count bars, how to fit your lines of rap into these 4 beats without going over or going under, then the tip that I would give you is to learn how to count beats, learn how to count bars, right? Learn how to count beats, learn how to recognize and find this 4 count. Now, finding the 4 count on grime beats can be difficult at first because the beats are very fast and very unpredictable, but there's a couple things that you can do to help you better understand and how to do this and help you find the 4 count. The first thing you can do is bop your head or tap your feet or move any body part you like to the beat. This will help you find the rhythm and better find the 4 count. The next thing you can do is listen out for the changes in the instrumental. Now in some grime beats, if you got a keen ear, you realize that there's a change after 8 bars. So on the 9th bar, the instrumental is a bit different. So that will be like an anchor for you to help you recognize that, oh wait, yeah, I'm on the 8th or 9th bar when you're spitting. Now in most grime beats and most rap beats, there's definitely a change after 16 bars, because 16 bars is the standard for a verse, right? Most verses are 16 bars. So after 16 bars, before the hook and chorus comes in, there's a change in instrumental. In the hook and the chorus, an instrument is either added or taken away. So that will help you understand and keep track of what bar you're on and how to count bars. So now what I'm going to do to make this easier for you to understand is I'm going to put on an instrumental and I'm going to count a 16 bar verse. I'm going to count 16 bars for you. Now I've done this before in a previous video, so I'm only going to do it for 1 verse. But if this is your first time coming across this concept, I want you to pay attention to this next part of the video because it's really important. Now there's a couple things I want you to listen out for when I'm counting these beats. Number 1 is that in most grime beats, the snare, which is the clap, lands on the 3rd beat. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So listen out for that snare, that clap on the 3rd beat, and also listen out to what I just mentioned earlier, and that is a change in the 8th to 9th bar, and definitely the change in the 16th bar, right? So I'm going to count some beats, and how I'm going to count them is I'm going to say the number of the bar that I'm on first. So it's going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2. Just as simple as that. I'm on the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th bar, whatever it is. So let's get to that now, and let's better understand how to count beats and count bars, helping you better understand what a bar is. Right, so we got the instrumental on. I'm gonna let that kick in, and we're gonna count some beats and count some bars. So this is how it's gonna go. Okay. Yo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 4, 11, 2, 3, 4, 12, 2, 3, 4, 13, 2, 3, 4, 14, 2, 3, 4, 15, 2, 3, 4, 16, 2, 3, 4. And obviously there you hear the whole change in the instrumental, symbolizing that a 16 bar verse, which is a full verse, has just gone by. Okay, so I hope from that you understood what I meant by the snare hitting every third beat. Okay, and that is just the gist of it. That's how you count bars. That's how you understand how to write a 16 bar verse and how to fit your bars into a 16 bar verse section. Okay, now let's say after all that you're still struggling to understand what a bar is and understand how to count bars, right? Then the only tip that I've got for you at this point is start on slower beats, right? Preferably hip hop beats. Why? Because in hip hop and rap beats, the snare, that clap I was on about, that snare lands on the 2 and the 4. So it lands on the second beat and the fourth beat. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can, when you spit bars to beats like that, or learn how to count bars to beats like that, you can listen out for that kick, that clap, that snare, whatever you want to call it, on the 2 and the 4 to help you stay anchored, so that you know, all right, I'm still within the bar. This is the second beat now, and then this is the fourth beat, and then just like that, listen out to it. So just for for example's sake, me put a hip hop beat on the show here. So it usually goes something like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, from that you can hear how much easier it is to actually count bars to hip hop beats and slower beats, right? So go to them if you're struggling to understand how to count bars and struggling to hear the snare, and also struggling to understand what a bar is. Okay, now with all that being said, I conclude the video. Hopefully you got some value from it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And if you did, then share it to someone else who you think it would benefit, right? And with all that being said, I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone that subscribed to the channel. You keep the channel going, and you make it possible for other people to see this content. So thank you for that. And with all that being said, I will see you in the next video. Peace.